Alright, Bennett.
Right.
Are you ready?
Maybe.
Where are you? Okay. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Steph. Hi, Aaron. So yes, Bennett, waiting for Bennett to come in. As you can see, today we are in a different setting. We're in his bedroom to accommodate the two of us. Yes, Prince Bennett.
Yes.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you didn't wave.
Hi.
Okay, take a seat. So yes, for all those of you who are not fairly acquainted with me, my name is Elson Yo. I am the owner and tattooer of Think Tattoo Singapore. And this is my son Bennett.
Yes.
Yes. And this is Stay at Home. Yes. Welcome back to lesson 5. Yes, Bennett. Can you take a seat? Can you take a seat over there? Yes, yes. You can see this. Welcome back to lesson 5, and thank you for tuning in. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, there you go.
I can't hear that.
Oh, of course not. Later, when I play it back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, where was I? Yes, keep those submissions and sketches coming. It really brightens our day, and we really appreciate this efforts put in to draw, because all of you are doing a very awesome job, actually. Seriously. And practice do make perfect. Bennett, can you sit down? We're rolling. Yes. Thank you. Nice hair.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yes, you're welcome. I wonder who's the barber.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, yes. And as you can see, we are wearing what is known as a 父子装. Yes, nice dinosaurs.
Nice. Fantastical.
Yeah, thank you. So yes, keep those submissions coming, as I was saying, and yes, today we are going to start on, thanks to what's wrong? Thanks to the poll and your choice. What's wrong? Choose your crayon, Ben. Today's subject will be robot and unicorn, which is a fantastical take on house pets. So yes, I would need you guys to be mentally ready for to employ all these shapes. Simple. A square, a rectangle, a circle, a trapezoid, a triangle, line, and
S-curves.
yes, S-curves. S-curves are very important. So, now, without further ado,
S-curves.
yes, we are going to start on Bennett's favorite subject, I guess. Choose a light color crayon. I hope you guys have your color pencils, your crayons, or your light color marker and a piece of paper ready, because, like it or not, we are going to need them. Yes. So for robot, we're going to start off with, yes. Can you draw as well? Yes. Smiley face. Don't be afraid to make any mistakes, right? Because and then we're gonna do like stick figure.
Yes. Oh, stick figure one.
We're gonna start with the stick figure format for the robot. And the robot today I'm gonna share on is actually the old school sort of robot, the stuff that I grew up with in popular culture or in toys and everything. So yes, with this, would you want a 3D sort of robot, or would you want a 2D sort of robot? Come again?
3D.
A 3D, yes. Okay, so 3D. Now we employ Remember when I say the basic geometrical shapes? We employ a square, a round. We frame up the smiley face. And then we must leave some space here for the robot's antenna later. It's okay, it can be a short antenna, a long. It's alright. There's no right and wrong in art, right? Okay, and then we just do a plus, a horizontal line and a vertical line across the face. Tianqiang, the transformers will be for more advanced lessons, maybe later. Today we're doing very basic robots, stuff that we all can draw. So yes, and okay, you want to make it 3D, Ben?
3D.
Okay, so we have to do this. One line here, and one line here. Assuming that the robot is looking this direction. Yep. And then we're going to join the lines up.
Huh?
Yeah, join it up. It's okay. It's a flatter head. It's all right. Okay, now we're gonna do a semicircle here. At the side of the head, semicircle. Yes, and a pin. Side of the head, semicircle, and a pin. Okay. Okay, at the top of the head, we're going to do like this. One line and a semicircle. It can be bigger, it can be smaller. I mean, I can't really get smaller, but yeah, it can be bigger. Okay, and then we add on 2 lines and around a circle. It's an antenna.
Antenna.
Yeah, and then we can add on another one, old school antenna. Okay, have you guys got this? Now you can see the vague shape of the head of a robot, right? And then you see these 4 squares. Do you see these 4 squares? What shape do you want the robot's eye to be? Triangle, circle, square? I mean,
Triangle.
triangle? Okay, we just do it triangle. We take up the top 2 squares and we form triangles with smaller triangles inside. Definitely we see, yes, we can all draw robots. Okay, and then the mouth, you want a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Wow, you're already drawing the mouth. That's fast. A rectangle and a line inside the rectangle to make 2 longer rectangles, and then straight lines down. Make sure the lines are quite rigid here because it's a robot after all. Yes, yes. Okay, so now we have the vague shape of the head of the robot out, right? Now we can just do a small little semicircle down here. Can we do a semicircle? Small semicircle? Yes, and then making use of the pointy arrow tip of the arm of the stick figure, we can draw 1 line across.
A line?
A line across as long or longer than the robot's head.
Shorter than the robot.
No, it can be longer. It can be like this to here. Yes.
Or like that to here.
Yes. Okay, and then we can draw a straight line down.
A straight line down.
Yes. And then we can draw a line across to touch the tip of the bottom arrow. There is the legs of there are the legs of the stick figure. Yes, and then we can just finish up the rectangle. You guys got that? Okay, and now in adherence to the head, right? What should we do? The diagonal lines, right?
Okay.
Can you draw the diagonal lines? Yep. And the other side.
There.
Okay, and one line across. One line across. Mm-hmm. Or one line across here. Can you do it? No, no. Oh, you're holding the crayon the other way around again. Like this. And like this. Yes. It's okay. This is like the light lines for sketches. Okay, and then the side of it, if you can see this, the arrow and the arm, right? And where it separates, like this, right? The top half, you can draw a semicircle. Can you draw a semicircle here? Yeah, like this. Doesn't matter if it's a semicircle or a full circle, it's okay, like this.
Semicircle.
Yes. Alright, and then we do two brackets.
Two longer brackets.
Yeah, two longer brackets.
It's quite long.
Yeah, long arms. Alright, and then we do one circle at the bottom that connects the two. Okay, and then we do a small semicircle here and two lines. Oh, okay. Okay, and a bigger circle. Bigger circle. Yes.
By look.
No problem. These are very long arms. Okay. And in the bigger, the smallest, the circle here, I want you guys to draw a lollipop.
Lollipop.
Yeah, the outline of a lollipop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just draw it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here.
It's up to you. Let me help you. Here, and a lollipop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I want you to cut the lollipop in half.
Cut.
Yes, cut. And then, because now you get the robot's pincer hand.
It's a pop.
Yeah.
Just like the cover.
Yes. Yes. Okay, and then we draw. Oh, we draw this line. I'm gonna grab you later. Draw this line here. Can we draw this line here? Yes, draw it down. Well done. And then we draw one line up here. Up here. The robot's body, 3D body, right? You wanted 3D? Mm-hmm. Draw it. Yes. And then the other arm. Don't forget. You want it going up or down?
Up.
Okay. So we do it reverse from this. This is like this. So we do it like this.
Little hand.
Yeah.
It's not little hand.
It doesn't matter, Ben. There's no right and wrong in art. And a little oval shape here.
Oval.
Yes, an oval. Between the two lines, the two curves.
But mine was circle.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. And then two small lines.
Mine cannot flat down.
Yeah. And a two small line inside, remember? Like here. Two small lines here. And a bracket. Yes.
Two small lines will be out.
Yeah, it should be out of the circle, yes. And one bigger circle here. Right, and then you do the lollipop upside down, like this. A lollipop shape upside down.
Cup.
Okay, and then we split the lollipop into half again.
Half again.
Yes. Then that way you get the dimensional view of a pincer hand, right?
Pincer, pincer, pincer. Top, top.
Yes. Ah! Okay, wait. Before anything, you want to conclude the hand? We finish up the hand?
Yeah.
Can you sit nearer, Ben? Yes. You can either draw straight lines or you can draw a series of like C, you know?
Yeah. Or see a stick line.
Yeah, C or straight lines. It's okay. Doesn't make a difference because it's your robot. It's a fantastical pet, so. Wow. These are really long arms. How about this arm?
Oh, that's a very longer arm.
Yes, it's super long arm.
It's longer. But I thought it'd be like long.
Yeah. Few more lines here.
Hmm?
Yes.
Hmm.
Because you
Yeah.
drew it so yeah.
Dun.
Okay. And there we go, we have the robot's arm. So yes, what should the robot have on his chest?
Yeah.
I think it would be good to have a screen, a computer screen.
Yes.
So we draw a rectangle.
But mine can have a long rectangle.
Yes, it can be as big or as small as anything.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna just put 2 buttons here.
I have to put 3 buttons.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then this space you can think of what you want to draw next time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and inside this screen display, we can put almost anything. What do you want to do?
Heartbeats are
A heartbeat. Okay, sure. Let's go do a heartbeat. Teet teet. Teet teet.
ding ding ding
Teet
ding.
teet.
Da ding da ding da ding ding.
Okay.
Da ding.
And for the robots, okay, now we have the robot's upper body, right? For the legs, do you want legs, regular legs, or do you want like a tank, sort of like?
Regular.
You want regular leg, normal legs. You don't want a tank, sort of like conveyor belt thing.
Oh.
Hmm. Now you think, you want normal legs or you want like like a tank? So you want it like a tank?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. This is where the robot takes a bit of challenge here and there, because you instead of drawing just regular pair of legs, I mean anybody can do that, right? So I reckon we can do it special in such a way where it's like a tank in a way, you know. So it's yeah. So yes, can we draw 2 straight lines here, like that? Slanted lines, sorry, diagonal lines.
Wait.
Diagonal lines, yes, here. Yes.
2 longer lines.
Yes, and then 2 line across. Yeah, it can be longer. Can be longer. Yes.
This guy is.
Yes, it can be slightly longer.
But that is not slightly longer.
Okay.
It breaks the hand.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can always cross over. Okay, and then do 2 diagonal lines upwards. Because it's 3D, right? Can you do it upwards? 2 lines.
Up.
Yes.
Up to here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then this one you can draw it like that. It's up to you. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
And then one small line here, behind. But doesn't apply to yours because yours is a thick upper body. Maybe you can like do this. I don't know. Anyways, all right, we done. Now for the belt, conveyor belt sort of leg, we can do C, reverse C curves. Can you do this, Ben? Keep your strokes fluid, not so straight. Just keep it relaxed. Just do this, right? Yes. And then straight line here.
Connect them.
Yes, connect the curves. Smart boy. Right, and then now we have to.
Wheels.
No, wait. We have to do this.
Wheels.
We do one line first. One line up, diagonal. And one long line here. Yes, and here. A bit here. No. Like longer line here. Then you curl it back, right? Okay.
Wheels.
This is the bit where you curl it back, and yes, wheels. You can draw circles inside.
3 wheels.
The gears that's turning these
1,
wheels.
2, 3 wheels. Do wheels first.
Yes, and then draw 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 lines.
Yeah.
Can you draw them?
1 line, 2 lines,
It can be more than 2 lines, up to you.
3 lines.
Yes, 3 lines, and then here 3 lines as well.
Here, 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay, hang on, Ben, as I outline this for the rest of them to see. Okay, I'm gonna outline. I'm gonna take the important lines of the robot. After you're done with the sketch, okay, you just mark out the important lines. And if you really want to, you can add on lightning. Lightning? Yes, like, or electricity, like S, sharp S. You guys still following? Are you bored, Ben? Ben? Are you bored? You are? Okay, you gotta. Oh, really? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Then you'll be done real fast.
Outline. The outlining. Oh.
This is the part of the hand that is important. You're taking this portion, and it actually, oh yeah, nice hair. Like it looks like a pincer sort of hand. Of course, you should feel free to modify anything as you see fit. If you want your robots to have fingers, just draw it in. You don't have to follow this format. This is just a standard template of sorts to draw an old school robot. Wow, there's a lot of electricity surging there.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, this is the very basic example of how we'll draw a giant robot, or a B grade sort of robot.
Big grade?
Yeah. which is a campy sort of robot.
Campy?
Stuff that Daddy actually grew up with playing. You guys got that? Thank you, Jaslyn. I like this shirt as well.
Pins, 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 pins.
No worries, Wacy. I mean, the length of things don't determine anything.
Mew, mew.
Trust me. Okay, so you guys done with the robot, right? Right, Ben?
Right.
So, time for second part of the lesson. Can I? Can I change? Yes, unicorn.
I was ready for
The whole page is teeming with electricity. It's gonna explode. Ah!
It's not real life.
Yes, it's not real, of course. It's pretend. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, now for time for Tete and Mei Mei, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, to all the little girls and the big girls out there, I know you guys will actually dig unicorns more. No problem. Unicorn time. Well, it's funny to see yourself, is it? Later, later when I play back, you can see. Okay, unicorn. You ready? What do we need for unicorn? Remember the geometrical shapes that I mentioned? Yes, first draw a small circle. Draw a small circle. No, can draw it here. Yes. Okay, small circle and a triangle. Can be bigger.
Or longer.
Yeah, can be like this. Can you draw it like this? Okay, can I draw it with you like this? Yes. And a smaller circle here. Why? Can you draw that smaller circle, Ben? Thank you.
Pee
Wow. Yes.
Again,
And
pee.
yeah. Oh, you're going to pee? All right. So did he just? Yeah, I think my son just went to pee. Shall we wait for him? I hope you guys are not in a mad rush because yeah, he needs to pee. Take the time to read your comments then. My pleasure, Genevieve. Well, this is certainly unprecedented. Yes, we should wait. Yes, Jianqiang, we should wait. If not, he's gonna come back and not be able to catch up, right? Let's all play fair. Just scrolling up to see the comments. No, much as I would like to do it, but Hui Ping, I don't think next week will be on hair cutting because I'm not as qualified to actually share on hair cutting. Maybe clipping, just shaving. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Do you feel more comfortable now?
Yeah.
Have you washed your hands?
Yeah.
Yes, it's very important.
Oh.
Okay, shall we continue?
Continue.
Yes. Okay, 2 small triangles here. One small triangle, sorry. One small triangle here.
One shot small.
Yeah, small triangle. Yeah, that's the ears of the unicorn. And then a long skinny triangle here. Wow. Okay, and remember the S curve? Just guide it along the head and do an S curve like this. Yes? What's so funny? Yes. Yep. Or more like that. The in front a bit. Yes. Try it like this. Or like this. Okay?
Okay.
There's no right and wrong. Right, guys? And a bigger circle here. Wow, that's really big, yeah. This is the body of the unicorn. Are you sure? You're really having fun, right? Okay, and a smaller circle in the bigger circle. A small circle in the bigger circle.
Smaller circle in the bigger circle. But much rounder.
Yeah. Just like this. Yes.
Small circle in the big circle. Boom, boom.
And one line down.
Yeah.
One line down from here. Can you do it? One line down from here. No, from here. Yes. And a circle. Yes, and a circle. You're wondering why you're slower here, right? Because that camera is recording.
Yeah.
And this is live and everybody can see you now. Yes, it's okay. Just hello and be normal. Okay. One more line here, Ben. And a circle.
Trapezoid.
Yes, and a trapezoid. Okay. And one semicircle here. Semicircle here.
Here.
Yeah. Semicircle. One line up.
One line up.
One small circle.
One small circle.
One line down.
One line down.
One small circle.
One small circle.
And a trapezoid that face yourself.
Downward.
It should be like this.
Or like upwards too.
Yes.
Why?
This is the front legs of the unicorn, which is based on
Why is this? Why is it like that bend?
because that's the front legs of the unicorn.
I think it didn't stick.
Oh, we won't know until we finish drawing, right? Okay. All right. Now let's just get back to the unicorn's face.
Yeah.
Shall we? We draw one small oval here at the tip of the triangle.
Tip is the end part.
Yes, the end part here. Okay, you can draw it like this. Okay. Yes. It's okay. Here you go, you have more crayon now. Okay. And following this curve. Ben, you ready? Following this curve, we can draw like this. Draw like this. Can you draw like this? Okay. Hey, aren't you gonna look at the drawing? Oh, are you not interested in drawing a unicorn? Boys would be boys, right? I mean, it's okay. So can I continue drawing?
Yes.
And you just hang out there. You don't want to draw anymore? Do you want to draw? Continue drawing? Oh, it's a life decision. You think about it, okay, and then you see this. Okay, now with the outlines drawn here, right? I'll need you guys to follow up with another line, smaller line. Can you take a seat? Can you take a seat? Thank you. Like this, and it encompasses this circle.
Like this circle?
Yes, this circle. You go to listen, and then you can draw later. Yes.
Dum dum bum bum bum.
You want to learn how to draw mommy's eyes? Yeah. See here, you can draw like this, for the side profile of the eye, and this is applicable to drawing the human face as well when you draw it side profile, especially for mommy. Yeah, you can draw it like that. All of a sudden he's interested in it again. Yeah, and close it up. Yes, and what's the important part about drawing the pupil? We draw brackets and a small circle in it, and then we color the rest. Yes, your hair is perfect. Stop touching it. You're such a vain pot. Like this. Okay? Yes. Like this. And what does mommy have? Long eyelashes, right?
Yes. Eyelashes.
So we add on the eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
Yes. Like this. For the unicorn. Because unicorns are all beautiful and pretty, right? Can even add on a double eyelid if you have space. Right, we got it? Okay, for the horn. I know it's a very rudimentary way to draw horns like this, right? But yes, just to give you guys a little heads up, I mean it's actually quite easy to make it more like a legitimate sort of a unicorn horn. You can just do this like a reverse S curves, and then you taper the S down, and there you go, unicorn horns.
Some are like this, some
Yes.
are like that.
Yes, but both ways, if you draw it straight, is fine as well. Just giving you a bit of a heads up, or like if you want to call it #pro tip. This is essential and very useful when you draw hair braided up, or a rope, a length of rope. Nice hair, I already said. Yes. And okay, so now you have the unicorn's horn. What does unicorn have that a lion have as well?
Mane.
Mane, correct. And now, as you get used to the small S curve, I want you to employ bigger S curve, like smooth mane on the unicorn. Just drag it down. Now I know what it's like for you in class when you're not paying attention. Yes. It's okay. Okay, guys. If you're done, what's so funny? Just strengthen this line, the bosom of the unicorn. Look at your unicorn. Are the eyes done? At least draw up the eye, man. Mommy's eye, remember? Okay, and then you see this structure of the front leg? You just bracket these bits up. Yes, bracket that pupil. Yes, draw a small circle inside. Yes, color in the rest without coloring the small circle, because the small circle is the reflection.
Yeah.
And then the eyelashes.
Ow, my hand.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yes.
That one.
Okay. If you bracket the upper part of the front leg. Do two small lines, straight lines down here for the front, the fore part of the four legs. Okay, and then you outline the trapezoid. And now you have the upper body of the unicorn. Of course, this is a more anatomically correct or version of what we call the equine anatomy, which is a horse sort of anatomy. If you want to draw a cutesy My Little Pony sort of version, it's all up to simplifying everything. Bennett, why? Why are you getting so excited? Okay, now, okay. With this bigger circle inside, just draw one line down and draw another circle. Yes. I'm down to the hind legs of the unicorn. The unicorn is like this. Oh no, you're losing the race. Okay. Draw one straight line down. Okay, much like drawing a human face. I need to draw a human face here. Something like a human face. Yes, here. A circle and an oval. A bigger circle. About this big. Yes. And an oval. Oh no, an oval, Ben. Okay. And a small circle here. And if you guys really want to stick to the anatomy of the equine, which is the horse, just do a small line here and a circle and one long line here. You're lost. And a small circle here. And a trapezoid here. These are the hind legs. The horse hind legs is a bit like that. A little bit like that. Like a dog or cat. But the horse one is more unique in such a way where it isn't long. Well, you're going to go pee again. I guess we'll continue without him for now. And okay, you see this? The shape, the hind leg. Just add on. I'm using the basis of the face. This is the thigh bit, alright? And the hoof. And you join this. The other leg you can just do it the same way. You're back. There you go. What's so funny? Look at your unicorn. This is a unicorn in the clouds. Okay, and then we can just end it with like a flourish of a tail, like a very bountiful, permed, laurel-worthy sort of like fantasy sort of a tail. I'll outline all this to show you guys. To show you guys better. You see the small S curves, you can just literally do this. You can finish it with the small S's. Something like that.
Bobby, tell me something.
What?
Mommy, tell me and I'll see at me.
Hey, where's mommy?
Mommy.
Okay, and detail the eye. Okay, the eye bit. Then the mane. Just pick out the lines that speaks to you. Okay. The torso, the bosom of the horse. If you want to, you can actually add one small line here. This is the bridge of the nose. You're back. Are you alright?
Are you right?
You're right. The hoof. Yes. Are you talking about your pee, Ben? Is it in or is it out? Okay, this is just to get the major lines out so you guys can see better. Don't be afraid to cross over the lines, the outlines, because there is no right and wrong to. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ben. I think I repeated this enough, right? Or is it not enough?
Enough.
You sure?
Not enough.
Oh. Like it or not, I'm gonna keep saying it.
Enough. Not enough. Enough.
Okay, this
not
is
enough.
an approximation of how a unicorn, a quick sketch of a unicorn at least, will look like. So yes, I hope you guys can actually see it. Let's see. Ah, Ben, when you pick up the little crayon, Uncle Jian Qiang noticed that you dropped the crayon. Thank you, Jian Qiang. So I hope you guys have got your unicorn out. And so a quick recap for today. Ben, you want to show your robot? Yes, a robot. Yes, you're gonna outline this later, right? No, thank you, Hillary. I'm glad you enjoyed this. So this is a robot and full of electricity. I mean, you can just draw it up. And this is a unicorn. The very basic structure of a unicorn and a robot. So for Transformers and or Gundam or Macross, I guess it's reserved for more advanced lessons maybe next time. Remember now to like, follow and share this Facebook page and click notification or something to keep yourself notified for any updates from me. And if possible, just subscribe to my YouTube channel as well.
Don't subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. And next week, subject will be up for polling again, because you guys are so avid at polling. I'm impressed. So I'll leave the decision up to you guys again. Keep a lookout for this page for my status update, and you get to choose again for next week's subjects. No, thank you everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to hear that, Joyce. As you can see, my kid had fun too, right? Running around. Ben, do you have fun today? Do you have fun? Yes or no?
Fun, yes.
You have fun today?
Yes.
You have fun today?
Fun?
Okay, so remember to keep your submissions coming and send them to me. And till next week then, stay at home.